now. Like, this was definitely a sight to see, and it's almost like a first instinct for folks to start feeding these folks, right?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
that.
No, in fact, bears know how to climb trees. They're pretty nifty, and they can basically. Would you rather have a bear?
They could get used to that too, and keep coming back for more.
They could. Yeah, we don't want to have.
Want that.
We don't want to have the bear problem. At least we're not showing gators. I'd rather show bears than gators. You know where I'm heading with this. Hey, we take a look outside, and hey, we're keeping you cool here. Dory and I appreciate you being with us this morning, and we'll start with some of your pictures. Of course, we've been sharing some of our unsung hero pictures and also sharing some of our pup pictures. A little mix in the news here. Remember the pets on this hot day. There's Zoe finding a cool spot on a hot day, and Amy in Sarasota. Appreciate you sending that in. Notice how smart this golden doodle is. They know where it's at. They see inside in the air condition, that cool carpet, rubbing the back there with the favorite Frisbee. So good job, Zoe. And yeah, we need to be more like Zoe on a day like today, finding those cool spots. One of the spots I found, how about Tropicana Field? We'll help our Rays get back on track today. They are hosting the Royals. That will be a 1:40 p.m. first pitch. And notice temperatures, outside the dome up close to 90. But you get inside, how about a temperature of 72 degrees? Sounds good to me. In fact, we do have actual temperatures of 72, Crystal River, Brooksville, but it's not going to last long. In fact, we're heating up in a hurry. 81 officially in St. Pete. Live look around. One thing, so meteorologically, I'm always looking at the clouds. I love looking at clouds, and I don't see many. Do you? We have a lot of sinking air. The heat dome is in charge, and the big question is, you would think it's so hot out there. It's even a little muggy at times. Why aren't we popping the storms? Well, we're not, okay? The atmosphere is so dry that not only are we not popping the storms, not many clouds out there, but it's allowing those temperatures to really rocket up today. So we should be at 90. Tampa officially, I had an official high of 94, but you go just inland, and this heat's a big deal. We had a couple records fall yesterday. I think a couple more could fall today. Look at frostproof. Yeah, maybe wishing for a little frost. 99 degrees. Wauchula, Arcadia, Sebring, these are not, this is not how it feels in the shade. These are actual temperatures. So that's when, we have to take the heat seriously when we're talking triple digit values. That doesn't happen too often. So our weather impacts more like July again today with the heat, humidity still in the moderate range, and that rain, less than 10%. Where's the rain? That's a big question, but it's far from home. It's well up into the Midwest around that ridge of high pressure. In fact, here's the high pressure that's keeping us so hot and dry. Okay, this is our heat pump, so to speak. And with that flow coming out of the west here, notice what it's doing. Yes, it's keeping the sea breezes, the moisture away. In fact, if there's any convergence, it's a very thin line toward the east coast and I-95 later this afternoon. So where you see the green on the map, these storms need atmospheric moisture, not just at the surface. It may be kind of humid out there, but it needs it up at 10,000 feet, 20,000 feet. We're not seeing it. See the dry desert-like colors over areas of Hillsborough and areas of Pasco and Pinellas County? Yeah, that's why we're not seeing much in the way of storms, but there is some hope by Tuesday. All right, we do see some green, some more moisture to work with in the atmosphere. So not for Monday, still dry, but there it is. There's our front coming our way by Tuesday. That'll be our best chance of rain, it looks like, next week. So the latest information in this morning, fine-tuning the rain chance. The highest rain chance looks to be on Tuesday, but that's a weakening front. So just keep that in mind. Nothing to get too excited about, but every little bit helps. So for the rest of our Memorial Day, blazing heat, lows in the mid to upper 70s. There's your mid 90s to near 100 inland. And then notice Tuesday, 30% chance, of some scattered showers and storms, and then drying out and heating up once again by middle of next week. And then next weekend,